Hey, how you doing? My name is Angela McCall. I'm a multidisciplinary digital creative, which basically means I started out life as a programmer and have diversified into lots of different areas, from graphic design to mobile app development to creating YouTube content. And this video today is how I've created my home environment and OBS settings and configuration so that if I tweak and fiddle around in the future, I can also come back and watch my own videos to remember just what it is that I did and why I did what I did. Okay, so hopefully you guys will find it just as useful, and if you do, please be sweet and hit that subscribe button and help support my channel. Okay, so diving straight over into my sort of monitor here where I've got my OBS, this is how I see life at the moment. And if I just remove myself out from that bottom left corner, what you can see going on here is my OBS configuration and settings, and I am live recording this, so I can't hit that blue button. So I have created a completed scene, which is the scene that is being recorded, and any assets living or source files living inside this completed scene is what is being filmed. But OBS gives you a little bit of a challenge in that you can't nest folders, but you can nest scenes. And the reason I'm explaining this is because to create things like this little porthole that you can see me talking in right now, I have to apply filters and effects to the folders that contain the camera. I realised that actually the easiest way to overcome some of these challenges was to create multiple scenes and use them as assets or source files for my completed scene. So this is the theory behind my setup. So quickly talking through it, we've got monitors, cameras, the creation of my porthole. Then I've got different locations that I can put it on screen, as you can see right now, and I've got big versions and little versions going on, and I can move them all around with my Stream Deck. Then we've got the branding, which is my sort of Angela McCall channel. It used to be for my business, but that's another story for another video. But I also have a channel for point and click puzzle games, which is where I teach adults how to code. Depending on the mood and what I fancy doing, all I have to do is click a button and the assets will change on screen. So that's what my number 5 brand and YouTube channel there is all about down here. Then we've got the text. So this text here that you can see, obviously I have to change that for every video. Then we've got my microphone settings. The number of times that OBS does a software update and my microphone stops working drives me mad, and I have fallen victim to creating what I think has been a brilliant video to go and watch it back to edit it and then realise there is no audio because my microphone has stopped working. So it's now become a checklist as well for me. That's another reason why I've numbered it. And then last of all, we've got the pop-up effects, such as this little, as you can see, subscribe to my channel. So yeah, subscribe to my channel, please. So all of these things live inside this source over here. And they're in different orders because I need to layer up the different videos. So for example, this porthole is the one that's showing at the top because I want it to be on top of all the other properties. When I have my title screen, you can see there, and even if I was to put up my porthole would need to go first. Then I've got my little character with the little swirly sparkles. Then I've got the text. Then I have the bar behind it, and last of all, the 4th or 5th layer would be my actual video camera feed as well. So all of these things have taken a wee while to sort of configure, play around with, and so forth. And the hardest challenge in all of this really has been setting up the porthole. Now, I'm going to quickly show you on screen what this looks like. And I'm going to bring in my camera because of how things are recorded, just to be safe. Okay, so here we are recording me right now, and right down here in this bottom left hand corner we have basically an asset called porthole creation, and in this I have this, which you can't really see right now, but it's just a pure black, and if you look very carefully I've taken it like a couple of shades off black purely just so I could see it, because the black on black doesn't work very well, but it gives me this nice black ring to it. There you go, you can see that border around the porthole. That is just a plain black circle completely layered underneath my camera. Then I've got my actual digital feed itself. So if I bring that out and I slide it down here, you can see here, there you can see because it's now underneath my black circle. So let me use my black circle. And you can see how you basically need to fiddle around. But my circles disappeared. That's because the mask that I've had to use to kind of cut out the camera actually lives on the folder that I put the camera in. So when I put my digital SLR camera back into this folder, my porthole reappears. So that's the creation of the porthole itself. And then I've got a different scene where I can move it around the screen. So as you can see here right now, I'm on a big porthole on the right hand side, big porthole on the left hand side. Then I've got top, left and bottom right, depending on the content and what I'm talking about. And all of that is programmed in on my Stream Deck so that I can just literally add a touch of a button. If you can try and see both at the same time, you can see how things move around. Then I've got my branding. So when I am doing my video content, I can click on my little Stream Deck and bring up my Angela McCall branding, which is all black and gold. But I also have a second YouTube channel called Point and Click Puzzle Games, where I teach children and adults how to build mobile app games basically and publish them. And that's a little blue thing going on. So I can just, again, at a click of a button, just record or change things very quickly depending on what I want to do. Then, as I said before, I've got my microphone, which doesn't really show anything on screen, but you can see it working in the bottom right hand corner there if I move myself out of the way. So you can see the bar going up and down, and that's all job done for my microphone. And then last of all, we've got these pop-up effects, which is essentially my little subscribe button that you can see on screen right now. Okay, so that is how my configuration process goes. I have a lot of things set up with my Stream Deck just to make life easier. So I have kind of a streaming, half streaming kind of environment with a half post editing in Premiere Pro going on as well. And that's normally really to cut out the bloopers, as it were, and I use Premiere Pro really just to, if I want to sort of highlight a section of the screen, I can just cut it out and move it about, and that's really what's going on there. So that's how my OBS config process works. So if you like this video, please be sweet and make sure you hit that subscribe button and follow me for more content in the future. Thank you.